Retro Rat here coming at you with another pickups video. Today is October 2nd, 2015. Today I'm going to go over tons of things. This week's theme is underpriced games that are really quality. So in the comments down below, let me know what you've recently gotten, whether it was at a video game store, eBay, friend, trade, where they undervalued their game and you got a really good quality deal on it. First thing I did a purchase for my buddy Jeremy. He had these laying around, no chargers, but that's still cool. Two Game Boy Advance SPs, both very clean. Gave me a really good deal on them. Packaged them super well. Thank you, Jeremy. Now we're going to go into the Ghetto Game Store. I went to both Ghetto Game Stores. Both got some pretty cool stuff. I walk into the one and the guy goes, "I don't have anything new, Chris, sorry." But I noticed that the PS2 games were a little bit more filled in than they normally are. So I took a peek, and one game caught my eye. And it caught my eye for multiple reasons. The first reason is it was very colorful and it was damaged. All I saw was a spine like this. And I saw that it was damaged right here. For those who don't know, this game is Graffiti Kingdom. It was 100% complete. I took it out, looked at the condition of the CD, in pretty good condition. Asked how much, he said $5. I looked at the back and I see my little Bubble Bobble character. I don't remember the name of this guy, but I have no clue what this game is, but it's made by Taito, and it's also made by Hot B. I'd never heard of the game, never saw it before, so I figured it's an uncommon game. I look it up on eBay real quick, because I was going to buy it regardless for $5, but eBay told me $25, $30 game. Don't know if I'm keeping it or selling it to get other things. Don't know yet, but still, really good price. So then I check over to the Genesis stuff, and the carts are way more full than they usually are. I look through them, and I see 3 quality games that I had to buy. The first one that I saw that I was super excited for was Raid and Trad. If anybody has the insert, the outer casing, I just need that. I have the manual to complete this. It was priced at $10, and these both were priced at $5 each. That was Grindstorm, and then Thunder Force 3 with a destroyed label. He basically said, just give me 10 for all 3 of them, because the one was basically damaged, and I always give you a discount. So $20, solid, solid, solid price. Then at my other Ghetto Game Store, I picked these up for $5 apiece. Katamari Damacy, or Damacy, complete. I don't remember, I couldn't remember if I owned it or not, but I know for $5, I definitely need to pick that up. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, complete for the Wii. I figured this will be my little recouper to pay for Katamari, and this one also paid for my recouper. The Godfather Blackened Edition for the Wii, factory sealed. $5 a piece, awesome price. Now we're going to jump into an eBay grab. The eBay grab is probably one of the main parts for the reason for this video. Looking through eBay, and right place, right time. I haven't been buying much on eBay. I've been scouring, I'm on it all the time, and I really haven't found anything. This lot popped up. It was $75 plus $10 shipping and handling, or best offer. Now, I thought to myself, hey, I should just buy this lot just the way it sits. Someone else might do it. But then I also thought in the back of my mind that it's Sega Saturn, and people don't really act on Saturn as fast as they do for Nintendo. So I had a couple minutes to think about this, and then my cheapskate side inside me said, why don't you see if I can get it for $75 all in? So offer the guy $65 plus a 10 shipping. Seller immediately accepted. I was on an auto accept, so it was probably in his realm. I probably think he probably had an auto accept at $50. I don't know. But it was auto accepted at $65. I immediately paid, and here's what was in the lot. Gen War, complete for the Saturn. Myst. NHL All-Star Hockey, the only one with the broken case. The Mansion of Hidden Souls, which I was a little depressed that this wasn't as much as an expensive game as I thought it was going to be. And then you got the Atlas title, High Velocity Racing Game. Virtual Fighter 2. I'm keeping High Velocity Virtual Fighter 2. And then I'm also keeping the Legend of Oasis, which you could see This game alone pays for the entire lot, but then it gets better. Panzer Dragoon 2. So these two games separately, like this is a $50 game, this is a $65 game, and then the rest of the games are basically free. Oh, and Virtual Cop, they're not for resale. This is the pack-in with the gun. So $75 all in. I thought that was a phenomenal deal, especially on eBay. Like I said, I grabbed it as soon as the auction popped up. Alright, so now I go to my local game store. I was able to stop at both of the game stores that were closest to my house. It's a franchise store called J Street. They have a bunch of stores in New York, Florida, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. So I went to the two in Pennsylvania, King of Prussia and Conshohocken. I'm sorry, King of Prussia and Plymouth Meeting. The one in King of Prussia had Shinobi Legends. This is severely underpriced in my opinion. It was priced at $40. I had a bunch of credit left over. Awesome game, really awesome game for the Sega Saturn. I'm actually going to jump right into that after I'm done this video. So $40, it's like a $60-65 game. I don't know how that was sitting there, and the person who rung me up, Dave, says this has been sitting here for such a long time, and I'm like, I've never seen it because I would have already purchased it because it was one of my top games. So then I go to the next one. The next one, I'm trying to hunt for stuff because my taste buds change every time I go in the store. I look through the NES carts because I have a bunch of boxes that need to be filled, and one that was pretty much in pretty good condition, Rainbow Island. I think this was $29.99, which is $5 over retail, $5 on the retail. But I have the box and manual for it. The box is nowhere near in good condition, nor is the manual. But now that is complete, and I now completed my trilogy for the Bubble Bobble series on the NES. So then I'm looking through the complete NES games against the wall, and they have all their higher end ones, and then they have the loose carts that are the cheaper ones, and then there's boxes below. Picked up Caesar Palace, which is a late release Nintendo game for $6.99. This is not an expensive game by any means, but this is one of the ones that I wanted for my collection. I played the hell out of this game as I was a child. So then I looked through the Dreamcast games, and they had Egg Factory sealed for $70. I asked the lady, I said, can I see that because it's overpriced by about $25 if it's an open copy, and then they'll check eBay and then they'll adjust their price if they're wrong. Unfortunately, it was sealed, so if they weren't wrong, they were right. So there was nothing there at the expensive side. So then I go to the cheap Dreamcast stuff, and then I got Death Crimson OX. I just looked at the back of it, and I saw that it looked to me to be a shooter, a gun con game. So I picked it up. It was $4.99 or $5.99. Really cheap price again. And the last game, which is the Caught Your Video Game Store Slippin', part of the theme of the video. They had one of these in their glass case for $49.99, which was about $8-9 overpriced. But they had this with their cheap Game Gear games on the wall. They had 5 Game Gear games complete on the wall, and I was contemplating buying all 5 of them just because they were $5, $6, $7 each. And this was $8.99 or $7.99. It was either $8 or $7.99 complete, and it's a Dragon Crystal. It's got a sticker here. It's got a sticker here, but it's complete. This is a $40 game. I heard that it was actually a pretty decent RPG. I don't know. I haven't played any Dreamcast RPGs ever, so looking forward to jumping into it. I wanted to get it, but not at the high price for the glass case one. And the person looked at it and kind of like double looked at it, but I wasn't opening my mouth. Guys, don't forget, let me know the stories. Video game story called Slippin', great eBay deal. Put it down below. Thanks for watching.